Hey Aquarius, welcome to Tarot and Heal. Welcome to the place where we tarot and heal our way to self-love and unity consciousness. Happy New Year. Okay, before I get started, sometimes I take time out to meditate on the zodiac, on the collective that I'm about to do the reading for, right? And with that, it comes with, various sensations, thoughts, maybe actions, like if I want to change my shirt to a different colored shirt, whatever the case is. For you guys, Aquarius, I had to do a lot of preparation before I even started this reading. It was really cool. It was, I had to cleanse all my decks. Like, if my house wasn't cleaned, I would have had to clean everything, That was the energy here. It's like the energy of cleanliness is close to godliness. It's all about purification. It's all about renewal. It's the energy of like a baptism, okay? It is the cliche energy of the new year, right? But it's the energy that people want to feel. Typically, we take in the new year and as adults, I don't feel like, I think we know we just go into a new year. It's kind of like another day, but we should go into it with this reinvigorated energy that I'm feeling right now. Anyway, I love this energy, and thank you so much to the Aquarius Collective for allowing me to share this energy with you guys. So let's get started. I come to you humbly, God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Aquarius Collective needs to know? Thank you. What is the overall energy? It's about fueling the senses too. Wow, of course. Okay, it's about fueling the senses. Okay, so I cleanse the deck. I'm burning incense to, cleanse the energy as well. I'm playing music in the background for myself. It's probably not going to pick up. It's in the other room. But yes, soft Archangel Michael frequency music, things like that. All right. This is about feeding your senses. I have my green tea with honey, It's like every ounce of me, every part of me is being fueled with light. That's what it feels like. So I assumed that this meant that you guys were in that energy of really in magician mode. Serious magician mode, okay? Which is beautiful. And here we are with the Magi coming out. Even the way I cleansed my deck, it was a very I was like, oh wow, I'm getting very serious about the spiritual cleansing right now, You guys are definitely going through that purification. It's a spiritual baptism I'm feeling, okay? And this is really beautiful. It excites me. I love it. Okay. I feel like you guys are looking at the world through a totally different lens now. From this renewed perspective, it's a beautiful feeling. So you guys might be led into that. I know you guys' birthday is coming up, so that is your true new year, right? I know that usually leads to reflection for a lot of people, so maybe this, I feel like there's a solemnness. It's a maturation that's happening here. There's a solemnness that's happening here. I'm putting the old ways behind me. I'm stepping into the new, okay? And I'm doing it from a place, I don't like this deck. Okay. Whoa. I'm doing it from a place of spiritual discernment and a level of groundedness. All right. So we have the Six of Cups coming out with the Ten of Wands. Wow. Yeah. That's putting the energy, putting the past behind you. Okay. That makes sense. While I was cleansing the deck, right? Oh, God. This energy is so beautiful. All right. When I was cleansing the deck, this is just filling me up. I can't even explain it. It's filling me up with so much light right now. Okay. when I was cleansing the deck, I was very aware of focusing on me coming from Virginia and going into Atlanta and cleansing the energy of New York, of Virginia. And now that I'm in Atlanta, you know, making everything renewed, you know, refreshing the energy of the decks. Anyway, so that's what I'm feeling here. It's like the past, putting the past behind you with the Ten of Wands. It's like releasing yourself of the burdens with the Nine of Cups and making way for this Nine of Cups energy, wish fulfillment energy. It's like I don't have time to distract myself with any thoughts of anything of the past, any type of emotional baggage I once carried, any thought processes that just came from old trauma. Like I'm letting all of that go for this wish fulfillment energy. Now this can represent a specific dream, or it can just be the promise of creating a new world, a new life for yourself, having a new vision for yourself, a renewed vision of what you want your life to look like, and then realizing that you have the power to create it, that magician energy. Wow, oh. This energy is too intense. Oh my gosh. All right. I hope I'm not going to be a bubbly, giddy mess for this whole reading. So we have the Nine of Cups, and I was saying it could be, I don't know, it could be something that you've seen. It could be, you know, something that you want to create for yourself, but we're getting the Ace of Cups coming out. Okay, we're getting this new open window of love coming through, and that's just like leaving the past behind to open up this window of love, a wish fulfillment. It feels so profound. It feels spiritual. That's why I didn't go towards the love thing. It just feels like a spiritual thing. Yeah, speaking of spiritual, here we are. We have the owls coming out. This is an energy of intuitive guidance, okay? Some of you guys might be guided to a very spiritual connection, or you're just guided to like a closer connection with your guides. Whatever the case, it just feels like a beautiful, profound love. It could be love of self or love with the universe or whatever. This is just beautiful, okay? There is communication here. I don't feel like it's just an internal thing. If it's an internal thing, it's between you, your higher self, and your guides, right? Is it that type of internal spiritual growth or spiritual communication? Oh, this is so nice. All right. Crossing over, I'm seeing. Oh man. All right. I knew this reading was going to be intense and it was going to get me. All right. Okay. Sucking them tears. All right. Here we are with the transitional card. I feel like there's more connection. There's more of a bridge of communication. This could be a bridge of communication with, oh my God. See, this has to be about ancestors. Because anytime I start getting this emotional and all that, I start feeling like the spiritual love, you know, feeling that profound love that you can only feel from angels and guides and all that. Once I feel that, I'm like, okay. This has to do with spiritual communication here. This bridge can indicate a couple of things. It could be you bridging a gap as a magician, using your spiritual power and bringing it into the physical realm. Okay? It can also mean communication to the other side, communicating with your ancestors, your guides. And in doing that, you're finding, oh my fucking gosh. I don't like this. Okay, hold on. Oh. In doing this, you're finding a new sense of love. Moving on so I could get through this daggone reading. Oh my gosh. I knew this reading was going to be intense. They made me cleanse everything. I had to cleanse everything before doing this reading. Oh my God. Y'all gonna have to bear with me. Oh, look at that. At the bottom of the deck of the Threads of Fate Oracle, the one that had Magi, under that was ancestors. And connect to your heart. And that's exactly what I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling a very deep, profound connection to ancestors, guides who want to let you know that you're loved. With the Justice card, all right. With the Justice card letting you know that everything's going to be okay. The worst is behind you. All right. If you're waiting for your justice, you're waiting for things to even out. If you're waiting for things to be made right, it's going to happen swiftly for you. Justice will be served for you. Whatever the situation is, it's going to be different for everyone. With the Nine of Swords, it's something that you were thinking about a lot, something that was on your mind a lot. All right. Something, it could have been something that kept you up at night. It's could have been your own personal battle. Maybe you didn't talk to other people about it. You were praying, you were asking for guidance, and this is just letting you know that your call for help was heard. With the Nine of Swords coming out in reverse, that means you no longer have to worry about it. You no longer have to think about it. Oh my God, this is so intense. Ooh. All right, we got the point across. Please stop making me cry. It's just this energy, the heart, connect to the heart and ancestors. I'm just feeling the profound love coming in, and it's intense. All right. So Seven of Swords, you know, some of you guys, you had something that was done wrong. You were done wrong in some way, in some capacity that had you thinking about it. It had you unhappy. It probably had you unhappy for a really long time. Like I said, it was something that you were thinking about, you know, that it was your own personal demon that you were battling, wondering when you were going to get justice for it, and it's coming. So we have the King of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles coming out in reverse. I feel like the justice has to come in first before you see the manifestation of your growth, okay, from whatever this injustice is. Taurus just had a reading like this too. In the last batch, it was intense. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. We have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Pentacles here. Oh, what's that? So there was a pause of some sort when it came to a connection. Now, I don't know if this is a union. We do have the Ace of Cups coming through. Like I said, it could be a spiritual connection. It could be a spiritual love connection coming through. And that is coming through as your justice. Fuck. Okay, hold on. See, someone doesn't see it yet. It didn't happen yet. Oh my God. This reading is intense, and I'm sorry for being overly dramatic, but the fuck. So the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the Page of Cups, all right? The Page of Cups, that is an expansion of your heart, okay? It's like getting a love expansion pack, right? This can also be an apology. I see someone's back is turned to someone. Someone's going to make an apology and make things right. Somehow an apology or some closure will be had here. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? High Priestess. Look at all that spiritual power, spiritual energy. Whatever this is. All right, thank you for releasing that. Okay. Now I can get through the reading. All right. Oh, look at that. Speaking of releasing, we have the Ten of Wands coming out in reverse. Releasing the baggage, releasing the pain. Whew. Okay. There's going to be some intuitive guidance that can help you release this baggage, release the pain, all right? If you felt, see, with Three of Pentacles, it's like you felt like things weren't working out for you. You're going to see why it was happening that way. We have the Navigator card coming out, which is similar to the Death card, the death and rebirth energy, okay? Let's look into that Justice card. Oh, 9 of Hours coming out. Why is this Justice card here? Okay, cards coming out crazy. You weren't seeing things clearly, but you're trying to stay strong. It's like, why wasn't this working out? But I'm going to try and stay strong. And that you're being strong, you'll be rewarded for it. Sticking to your guns for whatever this is. Why is it Two of Wands here? Ten of Cups. World card. What is this reading? Okay. Wow. All right. So we have the Ten of Cups coming out with the World card. Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment. The World card, a major upgrade, okay? And that's clarified by the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, okay? That's like a plan, right? Like you're just planning for something, but it's just not working. Something that you want to get wish, it's something that was going to give you a wish fulfillment, give you that emotional fulfillment here. We do have the Three of Swords coming out, that heartbreak energy, right? Along with the Hierophant. It's like, someone's finally seeing the light here. Someone's finally seeing the light. And I don't know, this could be like a romantic thing where someone was trying to make a relationship work and it wasn't working. And they finally see the light. However that plays out for them. But things are being made right. Okay. I feel like this can play out. This can play out in so many different ways as far as getting your justice, right? there's definitely divine guidance in helping someone get their justice. Like, that's the most important message here. Whatever it is that you were like thinking about or mulling over, and that was like having you down and out and depressed, in the middle of the night you couldn't sleep, things like that, whatever that is, your ancestors are about to come through for you. I'm not using this fairy deck again. What's a blockage? It's like the cavalry is coming. Your League of Angels is coming for you. Coming to help you. Now, this timing could be different for everyone. Some of you guys, you might have already experienced this cavalry coming in and making things right for you. And this is just confirmation. Some of you guys, it hasn't happened yet. If it hasn't happened yet, your ancestors are probably reaching out. They're probably trying to reach out before they come through to let you know. They're trying to announce themselves before coming through. Like, I had to prepare my space to bring in this message. They're coming in to announce themselves to let you know, hey, you're not going to have to worry too much longer. For that, if you haven't had this cavalry come through yet, you're being told to connect to your heart, okay? It's time to start connecting. They want to, if you are getting inklings that your guides want to speak to you, find a way to start doing it. I'll give you an example. This is very basic, but it's cool. Like, if you can start with oracle and tarot cards, oracle cards and tarot cards. But you know, like, there's so many different ways. Use your intuition, right? You guys are very intuitive. You can use your intuition. But one way I used to like kind of play and see how the call and response would work. Let's say I would ask a question and say, give me 1 knock for yes and 2 knocks for no. You know, things like that. A 1 horn honk for yes, 2 for no. You know, things like that. So it's just, it can be a nice, slow and subtle shift into communication. But you need to start communicating with them. They want to communicate. They want to know that you're loved. They see whatever struggle you're going through, nobody else sees it, but they see it, okay? So they want to let you know that you're not alone and they're coming, okay? They just need you to communicate with them a little bit more, all right? Maybe they have some other things to let you know, all right? That's not going to come through this reading because I feel like this covers so many different experiences that I can't get bogged down in the details with this reading. So, connect to your heart. Allow for this flow to happen. Allow for your intuitive guidance to flow through. Just like I was led to burn this. Actually, let me burn this new incense. As I was being led to burn incense and cleanse the deck, and I'm like, okay, let me just flow with this, because I was just gonna cleanse the deck I was gonna use, and that was it. And then I was like, you know what? Let me just cleanse all the decks, you know. And then it led to, oh, let me just walk around the place and cleanse the place real quick, which led to, let me make some tea and let me find a good sound to play in the background, a cleansing sound for the background, you know. Just allow for your inner guidance to flourish a little bit right now, because they have some instructions on how to get out. Okay. This message is crazy. But yeah, they have some guidance as to how to navigate. How to navigate this situation. All right, I'm being reminded this reading is about to get deep. Where are we at? 25? Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna just say this without going too in depth with my situation, because my situation was kind of ridiculous and depressing. But I had my Calvary moment. My Venus is in Aquarius, so I definitely relate to the Aquarius readings at times. And I was just reminded of the stages that it worked, that how it came in for me, and I'm being led to relay that and say that's how it's gonna come through. Sometimes with readers, we experience things right before a reading just to relay it or whatever. All right, anyway, I started tapping into tarot cards and all that, looking for answers. I was in my darkest hour, dark night of the soul energy, and I did that to start tapping in. That was a way for them to find a way to communicate with me. You know, before that, I was doing the, hey, honk 1 for yes and 2 for no, you know, things like that. But I wasn't getting that serious with the communication. It wasn't until I started doing tarot that I really started communicating. And they had to open up the lines of communication even more, because they started showing me how to get out of the situation I was in unscathed. If I tried to handle this situation with my own devices, I don't know where I would have been. Okay? So I don't know how deep it is for everyone. I feel like I said, it can be a mind. I feel like it's kind of deep. I feel like the issues are deep, and it's just going to vary for everyone. So it seems like it's a situation where you feel like you don't know how to get out, and that's why you're overthinking it so much. They have instructions for you on the most clever, the most elegant way to get out of this, whatever situation that you're in, whatever it is that you're struggling with, whether it's financial, whether it's a love situation, whether it's just an overall pain or depression, whatever it is, they got you. Open up your heart to them, okay, so they can help you. I was getting very clear instructions on, it got very real, okay? I was getting very clear instructions on how to respond to specific people, how not to respond to specific people. I was being led out of this maze until I got here. That wouldn't have happened, and I would have probably fucked up and been somewhere else if I didn't open up my heart to my guides and my ancestors. So, yeah. Anyway, so with that being said, the blockage. Fuck. The blockage, 8 of Wands here in reverse. The 8 of Wands upright is a flow. It's coming out in reverse because it's like you're not, that's what I'm saying, open up, connect, so that you can get into the flow. There's many ways to handle many situations. There's many timelines you can hop on. There's many directions, right? Possibilities that can lead to a different fate. They're trying to show you the best way to handle a certain situation so that you can go to your highest vibe, highest timeline. Whew. All right. 8 of Wands. It's coming out in reverse because of blockage. Some of you guys are not tapping into the flow of your intuitive guidance. So start doing that. Cleanse. Cleanse your space. Cleanse your mind. Go into hermit mode and start connecting. Look at that, King of Cups, connecting to your heart. Connect to your heart space. Be more compassionate. Now, some of you guys, this reading, I'm just going to speak on my example. without the details. With my situation, it was very hard for me to be compassionate and take the high road. I had to connect to my heart space so I can do that and rise above. In this situation, in this reading, it seems as if there is an injustice where you'll be justified to act in a way that's rash or be upset. And they're trying to show you the best way to navigate the situation outside of your human capacity. They're giving you, I want to say cheat codes, but you know, they're just giving you a better way. They're showing you an out. Wow. Devil card coming out. Girl, I'm about to stand up. I can't do this. This is too much emotion for a goddamn reading now. Aquarius, y'all not supposed to be this emotional. What the fuck? All right. You have two choices here. Oh boy. I can't do this. This energy is getting crazy. You have two choices here, okay? You can be compassionate, or you can choose this route, okay? You can go for vengeance or whatever the case is. As I mentioned, in my situation, it's hard for me to take the high ground. I was about to go down this route, all right? However that was about to look, and wherever that was gonna lead me, I didn't give a fuck. My ancestors swooped in real quick, like, whoa, hold up. Hey, can I just show you the path of compassion? Can I show you that? And I took that path, thankfully. And that's why I'm here now. It seems like there's a choice here. There's a choice here, okay? Some of you guys, this devil energy. See, and the hard part about this is that it is an injustice. So you guys did deal with something that just wasn't fair and it wasn't right. So you might feel justified. Anybody would feel, if you tell someone whatever it is that you're going through, they'll be justified in like, they might think like, yeah, I totally get it. I get why you'll go down this route. I get why you'd be so pissed. I'll get why you want to get back at somebody. I get it. But it takes more strength to rise above and be compassionate. And your ancestors are swooping in to save you. To save you. Save your soul. All right. What are they feeling to say? Yeah, like I said, get into hermit mode. If this is resonating with you, well, it's dramatic shit. It's resonating with you, if it's helping you. Hopefully I'm not making you guys cry too. But if it's resonating with you, go into hermit mode. Connect to your heart. Start talking to your ancestors. Start connecting with your ancestors because they have instructions as to how to navigate the situation in the best way possible. You are in magician mode. You have the power to do it. You can do it. You can do it. You have the power to do it. This could be a sink or swim moment for somebody. Man. This feels like exactly what I just fucking went through, man. Some of you guys, this is about a broken connection. All right. Oh my God. All right. Some of you guys, it's about a broken connection. We have the star card coming out in reverse. Somebody, this could be like a major heartbreak. This is a major heartbreak, whether it's romantic, whether it's from friends, whether it's from family, whatever. It could be financial, whatever the case is. It's a heartbreak though. And it's something that has someone like ready to like give up, you know? And it's making them spin into a low vibe mode. All right. The only answer here, hermit mode. Connect to your heart. Get the instructions from your ancestors. Why is 10 of Cups in reverse here? In doing so, it's going to put you in major alignment, all right? With the Lover's card coming out. I feel like this is more of like a wholeness that's coming through. You aligning your masculine and feminine energies. I'm feeling more so of that. You have the Nine of Pentacles coming out along with the Lover's card. Now, these are two separate energies. The Lover's card can be, you know, a couple, and then the Nine of Pentacles could be single energy. That's why I feel like this is your yin and yang merging together and coming and becoming whole, like this Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful energy here. Thriving energy. Some of you guys are... You just have to find it. You have to find it within you. And I know that's cliche. But I'd rather talk in cliches and talk all deep in shit and start crying and blubbering all over this fucking reading. So I'm happy for the cliches. All right, some of you guys are too dependent on the outside, looking for your divine counterpart on the outside. Find a divine counterpart within you. That's what's happening here. Somebody's feeling so torn and so broken, and they think the answer is in someone else, and it's causing like a bit of a spiral. You have to mend. See, when we really like get. When we find someone that we really like are drawn to and that we love so much, they usually have something that we think we don't have. All right? And I think we need to start realizing that. There's somehow a reflection of us. So I'm just going off on a little bit of a tangent here. Because if some of you guys, if this is a love, if this is a heartbreak that took someone to this depth of pain, you're going to have to realize that this person is not like even if it's a person or if it's just the prospect of a person, another person is not your answer. What you think they have for you is already in you. That is this Nine of Pentacles energy. This Nine of Pentacles is being single, whole. Find your wholeness. It's you and your little birdie, you and your intuition. The birds represent the messengers, the spiritual messengers, the ancestors. Okay? You and your wholeness. You have to find the wholeness. You have to find the self-love within you. Find the masculine and feminine within you and love both of them. Bill Burr had a joke. He's my favorite comedian, right? Bill Burr had a joke where he talks about how his wife is so like giddy and he's so like jealous of her because of it. And it's because he didn't get in touch with his feminine side. So he wanted to get you know, decorations for Halloween. He wanted to get a pumpkin, but he was like, oh, I can't do that because people would tease me because he's such a man, you know? And so he decided, instead of him just enjoying himself being festive, he said, oh, I'm just gonna bring my wife so she can do it for me, you know? And it's that type of energy. He attracted someone that had traits that he couldn't express within himself. He's never going to feel his wholeness if he keeps depending on that energy, that outside energy, to fill what he's not tapping into. Now, I'm sure ultimately him merging with her is going to help him get more in touch with his feminine side, but I feel like in that situation is a clear illustration of what's happening here. Someone's not tapping into this other side, but they're finding it in other people or in another person, or they're craving to find it in another person. Another example would be, on a flip side, a very feminine energy, okay, who haven't tapped into their masculine energy, right? So they look for people to take care of them and be the protector and be the provider and all that, because they haven't tapped into the side of them that can be strong for themselves. All right. Well, that was a sidebar. What's advice? This is crazy. Con man coming out in reverse. I feel like someone's learning this lesson. So you have the con man coming out in reverse. That's that very like manipulative type of energy. Okay, it's coming out in reverse, which is great. But the advice is to let that go. All right. Choose compassion. Somebody might be going down a route of being, oh God, this is about to go down another fucking tangent. When it comes to the love thing, because now I'm getting downloads about the romance. If this is a romantic thing, if you're being emotionally manipulative here, drop the devil energy and just keep the passion and keep the love. Okay? We have the King and Queen of Cups coming out here with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, because someone is still carrying that devil energy, they're just keeping someone away. And then they're not realizing, oh no, I feel like someone realizes that they're doing it, but they don't know how to change. Okay. Ace of Pentacles is coming out here. There's an opportunity for a match. This is another reading of a divine union. Sorry. Who else had a divine union reading? Scorpio. Wow. All right. Ace of Pentacles coming out with the Ace of Cups. Look at that. Much love, but not much tangible. It's not in a real world sense, okay? Energetically, someone has to cleanse. Oh, and somebody has to cleanse themselves energetically, because energetically they're pushing away love. They're pushing away something. And that's where the work comes in with the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, I'm gonna have to take a break on this. Eight of Pentacles with the Three of Swords coming out in reverse. Someone's putting in the work to clear and mend their heart. Finally, okay, we're coming back full circle. In the beginning, we're talking about putting the past behind you, putting the pain behind you, whatever disservice, whatever injustice you dealt with, not walking around with a chip on your shoulder and not using that as an excuse to walk around and be shitty or shady to people. Now you're dropping. Someone's being led. Your advice is to be led to drop. Fix this, heal this, okay, so you can move in a more compassionate way. You already have the compassion. If this is you, you already have that compassionate nature within you. It's just kind of tainted by heartbreak, unresolved pain, all right? So you're being led to work on that. The Eight of Pentacles, that's being meticulous, combing through it, being thorough in your healing. It's time. We have the King and Queen of Cups coming out again, okay? So, I mean, when I say again, I mean there was another couple that came out early in a previous spread. One had their back turned, okay? The reason is this con man energy. Someone doesn't feel strong enough to be better. That's not true. This can be healed. Anyway. Let me go on to this daggone. Animal spirit. What's the animal spirit? What's the power animal? What's the power animal? Look at that. Amen. Rhino spirit. Overcome any obstacle. Okay? This is someone's obstacle. This is someone's obstacle because of this heartbreak. We're going to turn this devil upside down. Because we're dropping that in 2021. All right? You can overcome this. You can drop this devil energy. You could drop this heartbreak and overcome and be stronger for it with tougher skin, with a stronger heart. Because now you know how to rise above with compassion despite things, shitty things happening. It'll make your spirit stronger too. Vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. There we go. Coming back full circle. Clear out the clutter. Frog spirit. The way they made me clear out this emotional and energetic clutter before doing this reading, all right? That's what y'all need to do. Get grounded. I mean, look. If this is a romantic thing, and you guys are hung up on a heartbreak, and you still have memorabilia of the past relationships, if it's multiple relationships, you got to clear them things out. You got to clear out that juju, okay? You got to clear out that energy and make room for wish fulfillment to come in. Clear out the clutter, the emotional baggage, the pain, everything that you've been through. Clear out that baggage. Take the wisdom with you, and that's it. Pack light. Clear out the fucking clutter. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pull from the mudra. Okay. Because this reading just felt so spiritual. I feel like the sacral chakra needs to be seen here. Well, what do they need to know? What's a mudra for whoever's connecting with this reading? Thank you. Amen. Liberation. Look at that. Free yourself. Free yourself from the past. Free yourself from the pain. Free yourself from your previous ego. Free yourself from that devil energy. Free yourself from the toxicity that you're used to being. Free yourself from the toxic narrative. Free yourself from the negativity that you've been through. Don't make that your story anymore. Make it your glory. Liberate yourself. Turn it into a way to teach others. Turn it into a way to become wiser. Use it as a method of being an example to the world. Liberate yourself. Okay. The mantra for this is, I honor the innate union of consciousness and bliss. What? The union within yourself, the divine masculine and feminine within yourself. That's what needs to happen for you guys. I don't know if this is a romantic thing or not. It is going to be for some of you guys, okay? I feel like the romantic situation is just a symptom, okay? It's just really like a distraction from something else. So whether that's playing a role, that's not what this is about. This is about you and your spiritual union within you, okay? And in turn, it leads to a divine union. Anyway, so with this, you rest your left hand on your lap facing upward. Lay the right hand over your left, palm facing up. Allow your thumbs to touch, so right here, but on your lap. Relax your shoulders, back and down, lengthen the spine. And I honor the innate union of consciousness and bliss. I honor the innate union of consciousness and bliss. I honor the innate union of consciousness and bliss. Amen. Thank you so much. This was a crazy reading, Aquarius, but you guys took me on a journey. I learned a lot. I hope you guys learned a lot too. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG. That's Tarot and Heal. If you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, please check out that Patreon link below. Thank you so much, and until we meet again, peace. There we go. Be true to yourself. Love you guys. Peace.